Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're starting a brand new series, and obviously, I've got to jump on the bandwagon with good old Palworld. I'm sure you've seen it absolutely everywhere at the minute. It's quite popular, so I thought I'd do a series on it. Mainly because, right, I bought this game with the intention of playing it on Calthalis, one of my admins. He's set a server up for my lot. Well, I say for my lot, for his lot, for Night Raven's lot, and I'm part of that lot. So, yeah, intended to play it with them. Intended to play it on my own, play it with my brother, play it with my partner, and with work and stuff and recording, I've not really had time to fully get stuck into it. Had a couple of hour-long sessions here and there, but if I do a series for it, then I get to play plenty of it. So, we're going to do it that way around. So. Not sure how far the series will go, whether I'm going to try and catch every single PAL or anything like that, and I may end up saying the other P word that is similar to this sort of game, but I'll try not to. I'll try and remember to say PALs. I don't know. I don't know if we could just say as an endgame goal, I will try and beat all the bosses. I know this is quite a long-winded game anyway. I know for a fact Night Raven's basically got 200 hours in this game already. And she's caught all the PALs, got some of the legendary ones, or all of the legendary ones. I think she's missing one. I might be wrong on that. And I may do things off camera, like if I'm just going out trying to level up and catch multiples of the same PAL, stuff like that to get the XP boost, then I'll be doing that. But if you've got any tips or tricks for me throughout the series, please let me know. I know a fair bit about this game, but I obviously won't know everything, and you guys will know better than me, so yeah, please let me know. Like I do at the start of every series, if you'd like to take a look in the description below, there are 3 links for me. There's one to Discord, one to Twitch, and one to YouTube membership. So Discord is where you can come be part of my community, share memes and talk about anime, share music, photos of food, pets, all that sort of jazz. You know, come recommend me games as well. I'm always looking for new games to do series of. So yeah, there's Discord. Twitch, I stream most Sundays. I'd say all Sundays, but I've skipped a few recently for various different events. But yeah, Sunday afternoon, 5 o'clock UK time or GMT time. GMT time. Greenwich Mean Time. Yes, that one. So that's Twitch and YouTube memberships. I don't do Patreon anymore. I got rid of Patreon and asked anybody that was supporting me there to come and be a YouTube member, because that way, as I upload the videos, I set them all to be able to be viewed by all members of my channel, as well as getting yourself name in a game perks. You're allowed different rooms on Discord, stuff like that. You get nice coloured names. I think there's something I can do with badges as well as a YouTube membership, which I haven't got round to, but I did set it up for my Discord with little emblems for each rank that people are. So yeah, there's stuff like that. And obviously you get your name on the outro screen, and if I'm playing a game where I can put names into games, then yeah, your name could appear in my games. They're my links anyway. There are 6 others underneath that. There are 2 for Night Raven, 2 for Calthalis, and 2 for T-Cot. So they have all got their own YouTube and Twitch channels. These guys are all mainly Twitch streamers, less than YouTubers, whereas I'm more YouTuber than Twitch streamer, but if you'd go show them guys some love, they've been around on my channel, my Discord, and my admins for absolutely ages now. I think technically, by rights, T-Cot is the newest admin, technically, because Calthalis was one of my admins a while ago, but we won't get into any of that. Yeah, go show them guys some love. If you wouldn't mind, it'd be greatly appreciated. But I've rambled on for enough. I think we should press start game. Ignore Bay's game. This is going to trigger Night Raven's something fierce. Oh dear. This is me and my other half's game. I could quickly show... I will quickly, very, very quickly show you where we're up to. 41 days in and whatever. We're not exactly miles in, but all the settings have been left on default, which I'm probably going to do for this series as well. Yeah, this is what we're working with. If you've played Palworld, you may recognise this as quite close to the start. Oh my god, there's a load of those. Obviously, we're not playing this game. This is our private game, but I'm cold apparently. It's because I'm wearing my winter stuff. And we've got a very little mining base, which is actually where I'm wanting to set up my first base on this playthrough, right there. Don't worry, we'll be starting from the beginning. Everything will be done properly. What are you doing up there? Good God. Mini bars everywhere. Yeah, this is my little mining base. I don't like having the walls around, because if they get outside, they get stuck, and then they complain that they're hungry all the time, but... We're probably going to be building our main base up this way, and then when I'm back at main base, they can keep getting iron, because I've noticed that if you're not at the base, they don't tend to get you as much iron. Anyway, that's our game. You're not really allowed to see that one. That was just a, this is what we could do. So start game, create new world. World name. Let's play. So, multiplayer off. Difficulty normal. I mean, we could go in here and do custom settings. The only one I contemplated changing was the XP. Because I'm playing on my own, I don't really want it to stagnate too much. So I do think I'm going to do that. Everything else is going to stay the same. Hopefully you don't think I'm cheating too much just by putting this as 2 times XP. It should still take me quite a while to level up, I think. But I don't want this, the Let's Play to get stagnant, and I don't want to have to be putting in like 5-6 hours off camera just to try and make a bit of progression. Like I say, everything else is going to stay exactly the same. Hopefully you're okay with that. I mean, it's a bit late if not, but... Finish setup, yep. Let's get in to the game, shall we? Oh, we've got to design our character. We are in fact going to be Dank. Presets. Give me this very pale looking dude, because I myself am pretty pale, but I'm going to go more pale than that. His arm size seems massive. I mean, I am quite plump myself, but I'm not going to make my character based off my body size. Look at them hips! Jesus. Yeah, we're going to make a relatively normal looking dude. And I've always gone for the same. I think I normally go for that sort of beard. As you can see, I've got a bit of a beard at the minute. I mean, realistically, that one's pretty close to my actual beard, but if I could choose it, I think I'd go for this one. I always go for the... Oh. Which ones are they? Them ones, the demon eyes. And eye colour as... straight up red. I like looking like a demon. Eyebrow colour, we are going for... Should I go for black or should I go for silver? I mean, I've got a bit of grey in the hair, and it's actually meant to be purple at the ends, but it's pretty much faded, and that looks grey as well. My hair's meant to be black by default, so we're going to go with black hair, I guess. I mean, as you can tell, I've got relatively long hair. You know what? I might go for this. It looks a bit fancy, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go all fancy, shall we? Voice, does it really matter? Ooh! Whatever, it doesn't really matter, does it? Right, let's get in. So, I have got a bit of a trek to get where I want to set up the first base. And I know that from my experience, this one's going to be a good place to set up my first base. Just because of later down the line needing the iron and whatnot. The towers are the key. The tree holds the truth. It always gets me that you start off on a beach and then you end up in this place, which obviously is back down there. My other half showed me a TikTok of somebody building a mansion, and we were trying to figure out where it was. I said I thought it was the starting area, and turning around there straight away, it is in fact the starting area. You will run. We'll get round to the pals in a minute. Just unlock this fast travel, and we're going to pick up some stuff. I leveled up by picking up a stick, really. Gimme. Talk to this dude. A castaway, been a while since somebody who didn't stink of pals washed up here. Rude. This island is a living hell. The people I came with aren't with us any longer. Those damn pals ate every one of them. You be careful out there. Here, take some basic supplies. You need to toughen up if you want to survive out there. Thank you very much. What did you even give me? Did you just give me some wood? Was that it? I mean, we need to gather some stuff as we're running around anyway. Oh, some pal spheres to start with, you legend. Right, so can I see where it is that I want to be straight away? So I want to be heading to the Desolate Church, which is where we teleported to when I just showed you my other thing a minute ago. I mean, I could probably do with some powers to take with me. Cativia? I'm probably going to pronounce some of these wrong, and you're all going to just take the biscuit out of me. Which is going to be dead rude, by the way. Don't do that. We're just going to unlock some tech right here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I should probably explain some stuff as I'm going. So in your menu right here, this is everything you can carry. You've got a weight limit down here, which you can level up. Which, to start off with, I am actually going to put my first points into weight. Obviously you can fill items in here. Your armor goes across this way. Accessories, we'll get to these later on, the food bags and stuff. Your key items across here will be like your lanterns and keys and stuff like that. Well, no, not keys, sorry, I'm lying to you. Party will be the pals that I've got. Technology is based on what level you are. As you level up, you get to unlock new things. And as you catch new pals, you unlock these question mark things. So we've got to catch them all. That's a bit on the nose, isn't it? Saying it like that. And then these are the pals that we've seen so far. If they're great, it means we've not caught them. This will be the guild. There is no guild. So that's as far as that's going to go. To start with, I mean, if at the top right, the tutorial, we're going to have to start building things. But again, I want to get where I want to be first. Although saying that, can I not just build a primitive workbench and build like a club or something? We're just going to get a few levels as we're running here. That's from the 2 times XP. Again, not trying to cheat. I promise you. I hope you're okay with it. I really do. Again, if you're not okay with it, then that is kind of unlucky, because that's what I'm doing, but... the red bar that keeps popping up in the middle of the screen that you can see is my stamina bar. I've got a tendency of just planting my finger on shift and going with it. I hope this area that I'm going to hasn't got dead high level pals. Am I going to get wrecked straight away if I try and go up there? I didn't think that bit through. I mean, we can get a few fast travel spots as we're going, can't we? So this is the first world boss that you'll find. I don't know if it's correct calling these world bosses. I mean, technically they're world bosses. I do not want to attack Mamarest. Mamarest will murder me. Absolutely. We've got some Gummos down there. Some Ichthyodia down that way. They might be a little bit angry towards me, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just picking up anything and everything that we find at the minute. It's all going to help out with building the base up when we finally get to the location. So this is where that base was that I showed you to start with. It was the first bit of flat ground that I found when I first started playing this. And I wanted to build a quick base that was somewhere near the spawning spot, because my other half isn't much of a gamer. She's got herself a nice gaming laptop so we can play games together, but this is the first one we've actually really got stuck in together. You're a new face, don't tell me an outsider. Not that it matters to me. Now that you're on the island, why not try and catch some pals? You can get extra XP for capturing up to 10 of the same kind, you know? You know what they say, pal tamers get stronger the more pals they capture. Here, take this. I've got high hopes for you. I got 5 pal fragments. Oh, Paldimian fragments. These effigies we will get to when I actually start building a base. And these are just little journal things that we can pick up. I've never actually read one. They're like adventurer's notes, like you'd find around on Ark. Apart from with the adventurer's notes on Ark, you would get an XP buff for X amount of time. I think it's normally like 5 minutes or something like that, but... Is that the church that I'm heading for? I think it might be. There is another fast travel spot over there, so we're going towards that one first. What we've got over there, Cremis. We have a Pengullet. I mean, I'm going to have a quick look at all these, but again, until I've got some sort of weaponry, I don't really want to start taking any of these on. And I really want to make an effort to try and catch 10 of all the different pals. It's probably going to be quicker to just climb up here. I do love how you can get around in this game. I mean, obviously, when we start getting flying mats and stuff later down the line, this is kind of null and void, but... Oh, we have got some fox parts. Now, when I start catching these, I like to have my team with a little bit of variety in it. I mean, based on, you know, what fights come up and who you're trying to kill. Oh, some caves. We're not going into any of those yet. There's normally bosses in those as well. There's another teleport spot. That's a good one to have, because that's the first boss right there. Don't worry, we're not going into that for a little while yet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the church that I'm heading for. Can I get across here without murdering myself? It'd probably make more sense to jump down into the water and climb up there, because if I run out of stamina, I am going to die in the water. This best be deep enough. Oh, that doesn't look very deep, does it? Yeah, you can fall and then grab back onto the ledges. Right, this'll do. Whoop. And I think we could actually scale the mountain from here. Just need to be a bit careful with the stamina. Maybe my first points would have been better used in stamina. Can I stand on this little ledge right here? That was a bit of an iffy move, wasn't it? Now, I'm going to guarantee straight away that I will die at some point in this game. I've got a tendency for running it into areas that are too strong for me. And trying to catch pals that are way out of my league. I mean, obviously, I want to try and level up quicker. A fork? What are they called? A fack? Flack? Faduk. It's a Faduk. A Sparkit. We'll not mention which one that looks like. A Lift Monk. Now, these power souls that I've been picking up, you can use them to make your powers more efficient, stronger, all that sort of jazz. I've not got to a point yet where I feel like I want to start using them, because I don't really want to use them on my first powers, because they're not really worth it. I know that sounds horrible, but they're not. A Capriti? Again, I'm probably saying these wrong. I'll probably end up calling them different names as well. Right, I think this is where I'm wanting to build the base. This is the desolate church, right? I think our first few episodes are going to be a mixture of me doing a bit of base building and me catching my very first powers. Don't get stuck between there. Obviously, this is still a very early access game. There are a couple of bugs. I encountered one myself when we were playing the other day where I jumped down a mountain and then apparently I was inside the mountain. But I've already seen somebody fix that one. You just throw your power down and if it's a mount power you can get on it. There's another Lift Monk shard in there. Or, not shard, soul, whatever they are. Oh, a chest. Oh, 17 arrows, Jesus. Thank you. Oh. I can increase... This is what the Lift Monk effigies are for. Increase your capture power. Which we do need to do. It will make capturing powers easier and easier. As we get further into the game. They're going to get more and more hard to catch. Obviously we can get better power spheres later down the line. But anyway, right. So this is where I'm wanting to set the base up. Vixies. Aren't they meant to be rather good to have? You know what I could try and do? I mean, I do kind of want the idea of my base being set up completely up here. Actually, yeah, we should go for that still. We've got a nice square spot here. So, if we press B, it brings up our build menu. This is the stuff we've unlocked so far. Power box is what we need, wooden storage, food, and we've got all these wonderful foundation things right here. So, wooden foundation. I mean, I kind of want to build... Can I build this off into the abyss? Like, if I did something like this... I do this every time. Right-click to build multiples. Not placed on ground. And yet I can do this sort of thing. In that case... Not placed on ground. Are you serious? It doesn't like this mountainous bit, does it? Right, in that case... Let's try this again and get as far out as we can. But then again, I don't want it to be awkward further down the line, so let's actually bring it in. And I will be real OCD about this. I want things all facing the same direction. And let's get down the PAL box. So I think I want it facing this way. Apparently I can't have it facing this way. Okay. Oh, am I trying to build too close to the church? I'm trying to build too close to the church. We need to bring our foundations further across this way. Now, I'm going to try and make this a fairly open plan base. Like the base you saw that had walls all the way around it and whatnot. I don't want walls being all around this one. I want it all to be outside, and this is a nice little lip. It's not causing any problems at the minute. I'm actually okay with it bedding into the ground a little bit there. Power box. Right. Where can we build this? Like I say, I prefer it facing this way. So then they're not going to spawn off the edge of the building, hopefully. Overlaps with other buildings. I think we could go right here. Where is the edge? Just so I know where I'm in when I'm in the middle of the box. I think that'll be good right there. And let's put this foundation back in. Unfortunately, I will have to build this again later down the line. Why does that now not line up? Yeah, you get XP from keep placing stuff down. So me doing this is just leveling me up. Let's go another one into weight. And let's get this built. And then we can start catching some pals. So I'm thinking a platform going this way for beds and stuff. And then I'm going to build myself a little bit of a house thing across this way. Now, will this let me build walls on there still? It will. Good. So if I build myself a bit of a house across the top of here, then I can actually seal them from coming up this way. No, I can't. I might be able to if I built it further. Yeah, if I did something like that, then they shouldn't be able to get across here. Again, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but I do like to plan these things out. Yeah. I'm going to build it going across there. Where does my... Oh, it doesn't go all the way out. Although, if I build this out to about 1 or 2 more foundations and then build it up to the wall, I'm basically blocking this section off for me. I'm thinking about raids and stuff later down the line. And in fairness, I don't think I want that one there. No, just this one being walled like that should be good. And then it's got a nice clean edge right there. So, first and foremost, I haven't got enough wood. Good job, team. We need a primitive workbench. Now, for now, I think we're just going to leave these out in the open. Oh yeah, I've got this facing this way, haven't I? Yeah, we're just going to leave these out in the open for now. Get this built. And then we can actually start building things. Oh, I should also open the menu and check the survival guide. So that's one of the objectives ticked off. Open this survival guide. That's another one ticked off. That's where you go if you want to know anything about the game. Craft a PAL sphere. So if we come up to this, press F. I've not got enough wood, so I can't craft that at the minute. I also can't make any axes because, again, I haven't got any wood. Anybody see any sticks around here? Am I going to have to start punching trees? You can punch trees in this, right? Yeah, it takes an absolute age. We'll get an axe first, and then we'll get a pickaxe, and then we can start actually doing stuff from there. I believe I needed 5 wood, right? Not the most efficient start, but I have built a shed load of foundations. Right, stone axe me. And we've got to hold F. It's a bit of a meme later on, having to hold F on these things, because they are going to end up taking quite some time later on. Now we can actually get wood coming in more efficiently. Next up, we're going to want a pickaxe, and then we're going to want to start making some pals here so we can go out and start catching things. I think one quick storage chest won't hurt. Just so I've got somewhere to dump stuff for now. you're going to see the OCD with placement in games like this. It's going to take me a while to get things where I want them to be. Apologies. Right, now I can store things in here like this rubbish. I'll keep the berries on me for now. Don't need that, don't need that. We'll keep the keys. And the beautiful thing about this game is anything that's in your storage at a base you can use. Like, if I come here now and build myself a PAL sphere or a few, I can build 2, yippee. It just pulls them from the chest or your inventory, either or. And this should tick off craft a PAL sphere. Beautiful. Oh, I need to make a wooden club, don't I? I need something to go at to tame the creatures with. Oh. Who's going to be our first tame, do we think? I mean, it's going to be the first one that we see. I saw one of the water things not far from here. I mean, actually, if I leveled it enough to go straight for a bow... Oh, old bow, the old faithful. We're going to have this for a while. Sleeping restores health. Sleep at night and time will pass until morning. Cannot sleep until built under a roof. We're going to need this. I've never used a repair kit. Unlock the cloth. Common shield. I'm not bothered about melee weapons. Feeding box. Hanging trap. I've not used those yet. Berry plantation. Ranch. Normal parachute. Yes, please. I'm not bothered about these. Or that, to be fair with you. Cloth outfit. Let's get that unlocked straight away as well. My tech points are down at the bottom here, and then ancient points are what we get from killing bosses. And you get them from leveling this thing up as well. Deploy a work PAL at the base. Right, I suppose our first episode we should... Actually, no, we can make a pickaxe and a bow now, can't we? Oh, I need more fibre. Get a pickaxe made. We'll chop a couple more trees, get a bow. We can't finish the first episode without catching our very first PAL, can we now? What sort of series of Palworld would it be if I did the first episode and didn't even like interact with the pals? I'm doing well so far. I've managed to say PAL every time and not the other P word. You know I'm going to say it at some point. My dude is pretty ripped, to be fair. Not based off my physique at all. I mean, if he's tall, fair enough, that's pretty much my physique, but... I'm telling you right now, I don't have that. I'm more of a barrel sort of a person than a six-pack sort of a person. Oh, a bit more wood and I can get a common shield. Sorry, 1 minute. I think one more tree will do it. It seems a visitor is heading towards the base. What? What do you mean a visitor is heading towards the base? What? Does that just mean there's a PAL in the area? I mean, I've technically got all this space wasted, but I have a plan for that later down the line, provided I can actually build some stairs coming off there. Wooden stairs. I should be able to. I could use down there for farming and stuff, hopefully. Anyway, right. Throw all this in there. So, another one of our objectives is to right-click on these and consume them. There we go. Ticked that one off nice and easily. You just leveled up. Open your inventory with tab and check your stats. I can't do that at the minute because I've already spent all my points. Right. I need a PAL. I have got 17 arrows. This should be more than enough to get started. Oh, is it this dude that you're on about? I mean, I'm not going to be able to do much with him at the minute. I've got some goods in stock. Buy. You know what? I'll buy some arrows off you. Why not? Milk and stuff we'll need later on. Yeah, I don't need this at the minute. Is that leather over there? I think it is leather over there. Oh, apologies. I thought my phone was on silent. I've been told that Vixies are dead good if you get a ranch because they can get your PAL spheres easy. How's about we catch ourselves a Vixie for our first PAL? If I can even hit it. Headshot. Ow. Oh, I think we're good. 72%. We've got this. Oh, you cheeky. Hey, yo. Yeah, I'm going to throw more pal spheres away than I actually catch things with. Don't mind the swearing on the left-hand side. So Vixie's my first pal. Oh, I've got another angry Vixie this way. I mean, it did tell us we need to catch 10 of everything, so... In fact, you know what? I want this lift monk. You're meant to stop running if I shoot you. Get back here. You're going to get that a lot through this series. Me chasing things down, screaming, get back here. I just can't get the headshots. Get back here. There we go. I'm going to need more of them. Lift monk. Right. Roll down the hill. Yes. We got the back bonus as well. If you throw a pal sphere at its back, you get a bonus. Yes, a lift monk. And a level up. We can tick this other thing off now, can't we? I always like to go in batches of 5. I don't know if that's going to work out well or not, but... So, tutorial missions that we're going to be looking at next time. We've got to... Well, I can finish the episode off by doing this one. You can see them from absolutely miles away. They are the lift monk effigies. There's another one there, look. We're going to be getting every single one of those that we can. I mean, within reason. Oh, a spark hit. I've got 1 pal sphere left. And like 12 arrows. Don't crit it! Oh, I just murdered it. I didn't want to critically hit it there. So, the noise you hear when you get a headshot, a critical hit, is the rougher sounding noise. I wanted to hit it in its toes then. Right, I might have a problem here actually. I've not got a campfire set up at base yet. And I've got no armour, so we're pretty darn cold. Let's get back to base as quickly as possible. If you look up at the top of my screen... Yeah, I just needed to make sure my face wasn't in the way. East, south, that right there is our base, I believe, right? Yeah? Yeah, we can see the blue ring. That one that's straight facing where I am now is the boss tower that I showed you. That will be the teleporter that's right next to it. There's another teleporter over that way, which is next to Desolate Church. It's fun. It's fun. Right, food. I need to get a campfire down. Just going to put this relatively close to the front. Just so I'm not cold. We'll look into trying to get some armour next episode, hopefully, as well. Boom. And for starters, if we go into this, we've got work suitability across here. So kindlings, cooking, smelting, stuff like that. Plantings, planting seeds. Handiworks, crafting stuff. Lumbering is chopping trees. Medicine production is medicine production. Transporting is moving things around the base. Watering is watering your crops. Generating electricity is generating electricity. Gathering is picking berries and stuff. I'm not actually sure which one gathering is. That might be actually picking stuff up, like your berries when they're finished. No, farming's probably that one. I don't know. Explain gathering to me, please, somebody. Mining is mining. Cooling is keeping your fridges and stuff cool. And farming is farming. So, you are pretty useless, honestly. But I'm going to put you in the base for now. I'm going to keep... Well, actually, now I'm going to go the other way around. I'm going to put the lift monk in base and keep the Vixie out. So put lift monk down there, and lift monk will probably go and chop trees. Oh, you're stressed out because you've not got a bed. Well, that's unfortunate, dude. That is pretty unfortunate. I wasn't looking to build you all beds right away, but... Let's just slap a bed down here. I'm thinking workbenches across here and across this side. And then we can have... beds just sprawling across this way within reason. I want to build up to the boundary as much as possible. We want to make use of all the room where we can. Like, say, some stairs going down into the middle bit will be dead good. Right, you're not going to be stressed out anymore. I don't need to be cold anymore. I should probably build myself a bed so I can sleep. I didn't even unlock a bed, did I? I skipped shoddy bed. I need a wool, which we're not getting from Liftmonk, unfortunately. But yeah, I think that's where we can leave off our first episode. We'll get into base upgrades, clothing, stuff like that next episode. But yeah, that's where we're leaving it. So, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this first video, please feel free to leave a like. It greatly helps out, especially on the first video, because it gets it out there to more people. Hopefully grows the channel, and then we can do this sort of thing more often. Any comments or feedback you've got will be greatly appreciated. Like I said, I know some tips and tricks for this game, but I'm not like some sort of master. If you've got any helpful tips, please let me know. And if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. There's always stuff like this on this game. I mean, I do play survival games. This is essentially a survival game, just including owls as well. Anyway, that's where we're leaving it. So I will see you guys next time. Oh yeah, don't forget to check out them links in the description below as well if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, but I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!